Caym, Enora Online Book 7. Written by Arlo Adams. Narrated by Brian Meslar. Prologue. Tryon Reynard gathered his elves on the high wall as the demon horde rushed across the blighted land. In 2 months, the plague demons had expanded the blight to the city's edge, and his people were the last line of defense if Trowlsby would survive Underlord Caym's onslaught. The historic impact of their appearance in the human city wasn't lost on the elven prince. His mother's decision to come out of the shadows and fight next to the humans who were ill-equipped to handle the weight of the demon armies would change the trajectory of Rubal. Although he wondered how the young King Luttrell's advisors might counsel him to respond to a potential shift in power with the removal of his regent and the appearance of the Queen's army in Trowlsby, Tryon knew power was the furthest thing from his mother's mind. The return of the Chenois loomed large, and if more would come, the balance of power might end up the least of the king's worries. While no one could predict the impact of such tidings, Tryon supported Semansia's decision to become involved in the defense of the Eastern Kingdom. "Who knows?" he muttered to himself. "Maybe the king will be grateful we've defended his lands." A soft voice spoke behind him.
"Not that he could be troubled to send his own regiment."
"I was talking to myself, Lieutenant." He thrust a finger toward the invading army. "They're closing. Ready now." The men grasped the handles attached to the steaming cauldrons lining the walls. The elves had cut trenches in wide swaths, then filled them with pointed tree trunks for the larger threat, and spears for the lesser. The latest waves of demons approached, storming over piles of their dead brethren, rotting corpses of what the men had labeled flesh demons, that now lay impaled from east to west in the trenches for as far as Tryon's elven eyes could see. "Steady!" he cried. "Wait for my order." But the most recent wave had wizened. They uprooted trees to form a bridge across the trenches. While the gullies might not serve their original purpose, the added bridges could serve another. A bottleneck. Eventually the demons would reach the walls, then scale them with their long, clawed appendages. So Tryon's men had to take advantage of the opportunity while they had it. The Master Blight demons glowed green, purple, or red as they led the minions over the makeshift bridges. Matching waves of color trailed them as they crossed the trunks, and the flesh demons were washed in their wakes to be colored the same. Tryon didn't know if those light trails actually buffed the trailing demons, but he wouldn't put it past Okram. The shrill screams of the first wave sent shivers through his spine as he raised 2 fingers into the air.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?